had two hard scrimmages, and then along with this one. So Arvin's very consistent. You know, he's a great leader and a great football player, and I feel comfortable with him, and as well as the staff does anywhere up there. So we got a lot of pieces yet to see how they fit, and that's what, fall camp. It's going to be awesome to see.
How are you feeling about depth? How are you feeling about your depth so far?
I think we're very deep. When I looked out here, I think we had 18 or 19 guys go this spring, overall, and a lot of springs you're hoping to just have 2 deep O-line, right? So we have a lot of depth. And just looking for, cream always rises to the top, and looking for who that upper level quality is going to be. But depth-wise, I think the staff did a great job, before I got here, addressing those needs, recruiting-wise, and definitely giving us something to work with.
How did you challenge the guys this spring on the line, and how do you think they've responded?
I think, the easiest thing with depth, we just talked about it. Coach always jokes, but, if somebody makes a mistake or if the effort's not there, just go over there and get some water, because we got 18 guys now. I don't really have to yell and scream, and competition breeds success. And that's what we're looking for here. And I thought the guys gave great attitude and effort this spring, and we're not done yet. Two more good ones, learning opportunities, and we've talked about it a lot, productive days. We need hundreds of productive days, and I think we've had 13 of them.
Talk about Kalik and right tackle.
Kalik's, he's had a great spring, just getting here, just being here for, 2 months. Kalik's had a good job on the right side. He can play tackle, he can play guard. He's got tremendous feet. Just got to keep him out of the lunch line, But that's right, me too. But keep him out of the lunch line. I'm expecting big things out of Kalik.
What do you think your offensive line does maybe better than other aspects of the game? Maybe are they a better group as in pass blocking, run blocking, screening? What do you think is their strength?
Well, the biggest thing is we need to get good at whatever Coach Faulkner calls. Whatever we decide, whatever Coach Faulkner calls, we have to do a great job. And that's my job, to make sure we do good at whatever scheme we do. I think we have the ability to be very multiple. And we've seen a lot of different run schemes, and at the same time, you need to make sure that we get good at those run schemes and not have a million. So it's a double-edged sword. That's kind of the secret sauce. The holy grail. Coach Hop says sometimes. Putting a lot in, having a lot, but not having too much. It's right there. That's the big thing, and it's going to take more than 13 practices, 15 practices to figure that out. But those guys have responded, and we have a very intelligent group.
It felt like Watley and Abraham had decent time to throw. What did you kind of think watching that?
Oh, we got to watch the film. We have to watch the film, and to me, it's always on the offensive line. So when it's bad, it's always on the offensive line, right? You guys know that. When it's good, it's always on the offensive line. So remember that too, right? But I put it on us, and that's just kind of the mentality. Lunch pail mentality. Put it on us. Put it on our shoulders, and if we need 5 seconds to protect, it's what we got to do. If we need 2 seconds to protect, it's what we got to do. If we need to push them back, this and that is what we have to do. We have to do our job and win a lot of football games, and we're excited.
How do you, because it's so hard to judge because of spring game, because of the sack, the way the rules are.
Right.
How do you judge that on film? Because there was a lot of time, in my opinion, they got sacks that in a regular game wouldn't. How do you, as a coach, go? Do you have to fight for your guys? Be like, that's not a sack.
I like you, so yeah. You coach off of it. You coach off of it, and Coach Hobson does a great job of judging that. And you just don't, sometimes you don't know in practice, but we always err in protecting the quarterback. So in situations like this, it's hard to count. We had 8 sacks, or this or that. It's tough, it is. But the biggest thing is us coaching protections. We got to get better in the pass game.
Coach, has blitz picked up trend for you guys against that defense? They bring it from everywhere.
They do. What's beautiful is the hardest looks we're going to get is right here in Hattiesburg. I'm a firm believer in that. Our guys do such a tremendous job, and they're special. They do a great job, and blitz pickup's been good. Coach Buckner and the running backs have done a great job. We're just excited. We have a lot of days to work together and work on protections and with the backs and running backs and quarterbacks and even receivers. People don't realize those sacks and protections. A lot of times it's our receivers.